Chapter 9, Poverty and Unemployment. Unemployment. You might have seen people looking for job in newspapers or asking for friends. Some stand at selected areas waiting to be picked up for employment for the day. Some goes to employment exchange to register themselves for vacancies. Many migrant from rural area to the urban area in search of job. For various reasons, people do not find jobs and are considered unemployed. Definition of unemployment. It is said to take place when the supply of labor far surpasses the demand for labor. When an individual is willing to work at the prevailing wages but is unable to get a job, he is considered unemployed. This kind of unemployment is involuntary. When a person freely, willingly decides not to work is called voluntary unemployment. Look at the picture. Main type of unemployment: seasonal, structural, frictional, cyclical. What is seasonal unemployment? It takes place when labor is employed for a particular season and then for the rest of the month they are unemployed. Example may be in the agriculture sector. What we understand by frictional unemployment? It takes place when there is a mismatch between job availability and the demand for the job. This can happen when skills required for the job do not match with the skill of labor. Payment for job, time period, location of job, security reason, etc. Example: a skilled carpenter cannot do the mechanical work. Technological unemployment. It takes place when the capital intensive technology used in more than labor intensive technology. Labor get replaced by machines. Example: in bank, computer has replaced human labor. Cyclical unemployment. It takes place due to a fall in aggregate demand in the economy, leading to a fall in the production of goods and less labor is required. With cyclical unemployment, the number of workers exceeds the number of job vacancies. One concrete example of cyclical unemployment is when an automobile worker is laid off during a recession to cut labor costs. During the turn down, people are buying few vehicles, so the manufacturer does not need as many workers to meet the demand. Structural unemployment. It occurs when the labor market is unable to provide jobs because of mismatch between skills of the unemployed and the skills needed for available job. For example, people who made and sold typewriters did not lose their job to automation. They lost their job to people who made and sold more efficient form of typewriter, that is computer. Educational unemployment. It occurs when labor is educated at 10th standard, HSC level, graduation and post-graduation level, seeking employment but is unable to be employed. This happens when the supply of labor surpasses the demand for labor. Example: a person may be educated but lost too much or goes through a severe trauma so that they are unable to return to their original self. I know highly educated women who are sitting at home because their manfolk feel that they should stay home for reason best known to them. Now that we have learned the various types of unemployment, now that we have learned the various types of unemployment, let us see why unemployment takes place in the economy. What are the main reasons for unemployment in India? India has a large population of 1.27 billion approximately people as of date. India has more than 63% of the population below the age of 35, which consists of young working population, but industry is not growing fast enough to absorb them. We have learned that agriculture is a seasonal employment. 70% of rural India are involved in agriculture, and there is a rise of women working in agriculture activity due to migration of male population to urban region in India. Fall of small and cottage industries. You know that in India caste system is very prominent. Certain jobs are restricted to certain section of the society based on caste. A number of universities have increased in recent past, thereby increasing the white collar workers. However, the skilled labor for specialized job is still on decline. And the last reason for unemployment, the fast pace of technology has also resulted in labor being replaced by machineries. What are the measures taken to reduce unemployment? First, encourage entrepreneurship among the youth. In India, the startup program set up by government 2014-2019 was in this direction. Second, making education more skill based with active participation of employers of the companies. Giving importance to small and cottage industries. In India, the government has started many schemes to generate employment, some of which are National Rural Employment Guarantee Act, Integrated Rural Development Program, training youth for self-employment,